Alrighty, it is early evening despite the light, and that's the best time to get out now because it's been so freaking hot. So hot. So we are looking at the Dalmatie fig here, and it looks different than what I expected. It is yellow-ish. Yeah, I would call it yellow, light green yellow color. It's oblong, it's kind of unique, and it's got the dark, looks like someone rubbed it in the dirt or something. So a lot of people are okay with that. People who have been around figs for a while, they're quite okay with it. They're used to it because lots of figs like Smith have that type of coloration to them. So let me taste it. I have no idea what it's going to taste like. Did I talk about the eye on this one? It is, I'm trying to see if I had a piece that had the eye showing. It is quite closed. A lot of mine have been closed. I don't know if that's the way I'm growing them, but I haven't had like a wide open eye at all, and I haven't had any splitting either, so maybe it's the shade cloth. I'm not sure. So let me get a taste of it. Wow. Holy crap. That one is intense berry. Like almost every other one I've ever had. It doesn't have any seed crunch to it or anything noticeable. I mean, maybe that's my growing conditions too. They're parthenocarpic. Figs are parthenocarpic. They're not self-fertile. Self-fertile means that it needs to be fertilized by itself to generate the fruit, to start growing the fruit. But parthenocarpic means it doesn't have to be fertilized at all to grow the fruit. So I just want to throw that little tidbit up for you. Common figs, what's called common fig, is parthenocarpic. Smyrna, the Brava crop, is also parthenocarpic. This is the first time I've had, besides last year's Adriatic JH, that I taste strong strawberry tones. And towards the bottom where the ostiole is, the ostiole being the little circle part on the bottom where normally a fig wasp would enter and fertilize it. We don't have fig wasps here. Most of the United States don't have fig wasps, so you have to get the common fig, which is parthenocarpic. But anyway, that's what the ostiole is, and the intensity is more towards the bottom near the ostiole, and you can kind of look at it and it'll, you can see that it's redder and deeper and stuff towards the bottom than the top. So let me taste this one. This should be a little more intense because it's more ripe. Some might call it overripe. I don't know what the perfect ripeness is. I know where I like it because of the intensity, and that is where it's dangly hanging down, and then a day or two more where it starts to dehydrate a little bit, shrivel a little bit. Great taste, but the skin on this one's really chewy. It was noticeable and distracting. Wow, I expected that one to be better. First one, the bigger one, that one was ultra tasty and the skin wasn't that perceptible. So let's get to it. Let's get to the overall rating. The skin is medium, borderline thick. The first one wasn't, I gotta tap the screen here to get it to pop back up so I can see. It's not wanting to do it. So I would say medium to medium thick skin. The bigger one was not as annoying and not as distracting. There you go. It has like a strawberry-like flavor profile. I don't detect really anything else in there, but it's not like good strawberry. It's like strawberry mix, with strawberry being the strongest in the mix. It is medium to medium high sweet. I would say medium, just edged up on the medium. No seed crunch. Very, like I said, I don't like saying jammy, but thick. The pulp is thick. It's not cakey. It's certainly not runny, or certainly not syrupy. So I call it thick. It's got a thick pulp. It's very nice. What else to tell you? It's a pretty tight eye. Definitely one. It's unique. Definitely I would call it a bottom of the top tier. So I'm going to rate it in just a second, but I'd say it's Adriatic-esque. If you know what that profile tastes like, it's kind of a greenish fig with kind of a strawberry-like pulp taste to it. And it's a really good fig. I like the fact that it's oval, it's unique. I like that it's, this time of season, I'm getting them already. When my early ones have only started a week or two ago. So that's how it's not early in the season, being late August. But these are first year trees. They were rooted this year. And so the fact that they gave me fruit is awesome by itself. But I would say that this next year is probably going to be, towards the late, early ripening. So it's got a lot of good qualities. It didn't split. It has a small eye. It has a wonderful taste. I like the oblong look to it. It's Adriatic-esque, I would say. And I'm going to go back and look and see how other people describe it now. So out of 10, 1 to 10, my thoughts are that it is probably a 7.2. The way I look at it is like the 7 and above is top tier. And I'm reserving 9s and 10s for stuff that blows me away. And I haven't had a fig that blows me away yet. But I've had some very good figs and a few mediocre figs this year. So that's it. What did I say? 7.2, I think? Yeah, it's a good fig. Definitely one worth keeping. This is Brent, you guys. We'll see you in the next one.